I'm Sarah Southgate, naturopath and health mentor. Stop cooking with olive oil, it's damaging your health. That might be contrary to popular opinion, I know, but olive oil is not designed really to be cooked with. It is very good for us when we eat it raw, so that means adding it to things like vinaigrette. So making vinaigrette with olive oil, mustard and vinegar is really good for our health. Drizzling olive oil onto a salad is really good for our health. Drizzling olive oil onto a meal, as they do in Spain, is really good for our health. So in those countries it tends to be used like a condiment, so we put on the table with the salt and pepper and you add some to your meal. But what we don't want you to do is to cook with it. And the reason for that is that olive oil is damaged by heat, light and oxygen. So when you're heating it up, you are damaging those molecules of oil. And then you ingest them, and those damaged molecules will damage your body at the cellular level, which is not good for the prevention of chronic diseases. So olive oil in its raw state helps prevent chronic disease. Olive oil when it's been damaged is not healthy. So we need to also think about how we buy our olive oil. So it should always be in a dark bottle or a tin, because then it's protected from the light. So light, heat and oxygen damage olive oil. So you want to buy it in a state where it's already protected from that light. And you also don't want to keep it next to your hob either, where it's constantly being heated up and then cooling down and heated up and cooling down, because it's the heat that damages olive oil. So what should you cook with? Well, you can cook with coconut oil, which is a saturated fat, or ghee, which is clarified butter, also a saturated fat. And the reason we like to cook with saturated fat is that saturated fats are not damaged by heat in the same way that unsaturated fats are. So coconut oil is good. You can get coconut oil that does not taste of coconut, so it's deodorized coconut oil. Suma is a really good brand for that one, which is available from health food shops. So go get some coconut oil to experiment with, and don't cook with olive oil. Save it for adding to your food. It's really good to add to a tomato sauce after you've taken it off the heat. In fact, the oils in the olive oil will absorb the lycopene in the tomatoes and carry it into your cells, making that much, much healthier. So use your olive oil raw and cold and enjoy it. It's super good for you. I'll be back. Bye for now.